you doing? How's it going? So this is a topic that's been on my heart, on my soul for a long time, and I've never gotten it out properly. I don't know why, but we're doing a video about it. Manifesting generators versus generators, and the difference that is so blatant and needed to be talked about, and the fact that they are such different types. Let's get into it. So, manifesting, if you don't know about human design, this is probably not the best video for you because we're talking about human design and you have to kind of know some of the dynamics of how human design works, what the principles are based off of, and what the system is. You can, of course, watch this video if you don't know much about human design because you will learn something new, I'm sure. So today we're talking about human design, manifesting generators versus generators. And we're obviously going to talk about manifestors in here because we need to understand the distinction between manifesting ability, generating ability, and so on. So manifestors, we've got the categories, right? We've got reflectors, projectors, manifestors, manifesting generators, and that's it, right? And so a lot of the time when we talk about human design or when we hear about human design in old books, it was always mentioned that generators and manifesting generators were a part of the same group because as a manifesting generator, you need to respond first before you act and initiate and do things, right? Which is still true, that's still true. However, whenever I read about generators and manifesting generators and when they were put together in the same category, it just didn't resonate with me how manifesting generators worked because I am a manifesting generator. Who else to know this information from best than me? A manifesting generator, not me specifically, but from a manifesting generator, because I'm sure many people have really great perspectives on this too, but I need to share this. So, one second, my phone just went off. Okay. So, manifesting generators just never seemed to fit into the generator category. Whenever I read it, I was like, I hear that and it sounds right, but not a, let's do this. Oh my God, I want to learn more. It was more like a, this seems kind of weird. I'm not sure if I resonate with this, you know? And over time, after I did more research for manifesting generators and the differences and so on, I just realized that there is a big difference between them. My partner, for example, is a generator and I'm a manifesting generator, and the way that we work is very different. Like when we're leaving, I know that I'm grabbing this, grabbing that, grabbing this, grabbing that. You know, like I'm just thinking like 5 miles per hour and he's just going step by step by step by step and this and that. And it drives me nuts sometimes because I'm just like going. Okay, we need to do this, right? Like that's the manifesting generator aspect of just talking really fast or doing things really fast, doing a lot of things at the same time, thinking about different things at the same time, skipping steps, going here, then having to go back a little bit because, oh, wait, I forgot about this. It's like, oh, but I don't need to do that. It's okay, let's move forward. That kind of aspect, right? And I think at the core of like human design and the understanding of human design, there's so much information about all the different types. I think there's more and more obviously coming out that's even more accurate for different areas of life, like business and personal and what else? Like creativity, family, sleep, you know, like all the things that are out there about manifesting generators and how they work best, and all types. But I feel like manifesting generators have definitely been neglected in this sense. I know I'm a manifesting generator, so for me to say this is like, wah, you know, playing the violin, little violin, but I don't mean it in that way. I mean it in the sense that there isn't enough representation with speaking about the type of manifesting generators because it is so unique and it is so different, and to put it in the category of generators doesn't work. Neither does it work in the category of manifestors because that's a completely different type, right? Manifestors don't have the sacral. They are not defined. That's what makes them manifestors. Manifestors are the ones that have a motor in the body that is not the sacral, that is connected to the throat chakra, right? So it could be the spleen, it could be the emotional center, I believe. It can be the ego, and it can be the mind. I think I'm messing that one up. Something like that. I don't remember. Ooh, I'm a little rusty on my human design studies, but Manifestors are different because of the sacral center not being defined. They're very different from generators and all other types, but for manifesting generators, there's just a slight difference that manifesting generators have that sacral motor that is so powerful and so consistent and going every day, needs routine, needs consistency to initiate, to make things happen. And they are the big creators. I honestly think manifesting generators are just here to create such big things and not get lost in the details and not get lost in all the like nitty-gritty stuff. And I feel like I could talk more about this. And I think I might, because I feel like I have an endless source of things I could talk about around manifesting generators and what I've discovered being a manifesting generator, and how I just seem to be so different than a lot of people around me, in that sense of like how quickly I think and do things and organize. And I mean, that has to do with a lot of different aspects of my chart as well, and not just being that trait, but I believe that manifesting generators really need more representation and more spoken about how they're so different, because we really are represented by either generators or like, oh, the manifestors are sort of there, right? But really the power behind manifesting generators, I'm going all over the place, but I hope you're following. Manifesting generators, the power that they have is having the sacral motor connected to the throat, which basically gives them this consistent ability to take action moving forward and then initiate those around them through their actions to make things happen, create change, and yeah, just make the world like an even better place, as we all do, all types, all beings, even if you're not into human design, have this ability. It's just in our own different, unique ways. So I just really believe manifesting generators are powerhouses. They're here to create massive change in the world. They're here to be the leaders, the CEOs, the ones that need to maybe do a little, like they need to do the beginning work to get to know how a business works. But at one point they're like the best CEOs because they've done the stuff. Maybe they don't know all the finite details, but they need someone that knows the finite little details to do the job really well, hires them knowing the experience, but then does their own magic in their CEO position, right? So yeah. I could go on, but I really wanted to talk about this, just kind of get it out there. I know it's not as structured of a video, and maybe, who knows, but I would like to make more videos on manifesting generators and this aspect and this type, because I think it's just a really interesting and fun way to understand our energies and how we work and how we flow and how to flow better, because along this journey that I've discovered, we're all looking for the way that we uniquely work best. And there's a lot of strategies and techniques that work to understand ourselves better, to explore ourselves better, to come in more deeply within our like own knowingness of life and how we go about it. But the way to do that on a consistent basis, the way to take action, the way to make decisions is probably one of the most important things in this life that we have to do, because every moment is a decision. And if we don't know how to make those decisions in alignment with our soul, what the hell are we doing? What the fuck are we doing on this planet? So I think in that way, human design is really interesting and is a really fun thing to explore and play with, and is not the be all end all, is not the only thing that we should be learning about to learn about ourselves. There's gene keys, which I haven't explored, but I know is like full of powerful codes. And there's other human design perspectives. There's, oh my God, there's so much out there, right? But you got to find what works for you. And human design for me right now in this time of my life and this time that I've been in has really helped me. So I thought I would share that with you today, and I look forward to sharing more in the coming days. So hope you had a beautiful time listening. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching. And as always, if you enjoyed this video, I'd love if you liked it. If you have anything you'd like to share, comment below. I will definitely answer your questions. I love being able to interact with you. And if you want to see more of my content, I'm niching down more and more as I make more of these videos. So if you want to find out where I niche, follow me. Or if you just like my vibe, subscribe. Lots of love, and thanks so much for watching. Mwah. Bye.